we'll see how this goes. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, grand finals of Salem Shutdown number 2.
Let's get started here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Good. Getting right into it. Kind of feel it, just feeling each other out. Nothing too crazy.
You see that? The Nair canceled out the hitboxes.
Wait,
on
really?
Min's arm. Yeah, he did it twice.
I think that might be the trick that JeJaJeJa needs in order to win this game. Okay. Yeah, he did. Ooh.
He's getting in, dude.
Yeah, it's
right in Justice's face.
It's looking. It's good. I don't know. It's just like, do you think Justice can like deal with the aggression that JeJaJeJa is putting on, or do you think he can just like, or do you think he's just gonna kind of lose composure?
He has to. I've watched Justice against like this type of play style, just like kind of in your face, not letting you reset neutral. If he can keep his composure and just slowly reset that neutral and back to like walling Kirby up, he's got a chance. But he has to really know pick his openings correctly and disadvantage. So far, pretty even. Wow, good.
Justice taking the first stock, and now let's see how much extra credit he can get, or if JeJaJeJa just end it, or just take the stock here. Ooh, unfortunate grab there. Ooh,
wow, that was so slick.
That was really cool. That looks really cool.
He did a backflip into the back.
Oh my gosh. That was almost really close.
Yeah, I'm starting to see why this matchup is actually not too bad for Kirby, because he's just really hard to hit. And like when he's able to stall in the air so much, it's really scary.
Yeah. He just kind of like baits out both of his arms and then he just like hit him, like he just did there.
Yeah, right there. He literally just like full hops right over and then just punched.
Exactly. No way. Oh my goodness. Single hit fair and forward smash, taking the second stock, and now it's all up to Justice to even it out. But I don't know, because JeJaJeJa now doesn't have to. He just has to chill and just get some damage.
Gotta be aware of that. That smash. That's like as fast as falls.
Oh no! No, the SD.
Kirby.
Yeah. That's gotta sting a little bit. Hopefully Justice can keep composure and just stay calm and just rethink his strategy. But
yeah, I was watching the end there, and he started having to really just start running more. Instead of like walling, he was kind of trying to run around Kirby and just like not let him get in.
yeah.
Oh, do you need to? Is there a way to just mark with like the elements?
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah.
Just a mark.
There it is.
Alright.
We're going straight into it. Let us see which stage they're going to. I wouldn't be surprised if they went back. Oh no, the town pick. I don't know about you, but I think this stage is really good for MinMin. Oh no!
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he's dead. And now JeJaJeJa's up a full stop.
Jeez. I don't know if this stage is like it's definitely not bad for MinMin, but I feel like certain matchups like do well on the stage against MinMin. Roy being one of them.
I can believe that.
Just ask Justice what I've done to him on the stage. Anyways.
Man, back. Now we're on the FD portion. Now JeJaJeJa just has to get these combos.
The is FT's good for Kirby, right?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, I feel like this might not have been the greatest counter pick, but it might have been a comfort pick too.
Yeah. Not quite dying to the megawatt nair, but pretty close. Yep, there it is.
There it goes.
The one thing about Kirby in this matchup that makes it so much harder for MinMin to get in and kind of hit him is that a lot of MinMin's best like damage dealers are left. They go left and right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kirby can just like kind of jump above you, and unless Justice just goes for like an up air or something, you just can't hit it.
Yeah, definitely characters with that vertical ability just to come down on you and avoid those arms.
Yeah.
Definitely quite a struggle. And Kirby can stall. So like when I play against Justice, you know, it's very obvious when I jump in. Like I don't have many mix-ups out of it. But Kirby can just like kind of like, oh, am I gonna go in? Nope, not yet.
Oh, that was. He was trying to hit. He was trying to end him there.
Oh my god, he wants some style here.
He has room to do it. How do you kill Kirby this matchup? So you feel like you're doing this. Not quite even. JeJaJeJa still in the lead by about 60%, and let's see what Justice can rack up amazing damage with Megawatt, and then just normal dragon cannon thing.
I'm back. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. I'm not sure who can. I'm not sure because I feel like once again MinMin just kind of just randomly kill for no reason. But so can Kirby with the back air, taking game 2.
JeJaJeJa's movement is like his usage of the jump to just get over the arms is so good, and then he's able to punish. And I really love it when people just like use their short hop to like jump over stuff. Like I'll see like people do it out of the corner. They'll jump over someone shielding and then just back air on the other side.
Yeah.
It just I don't know. It's cool for me.
Hey, it's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, well let's see what Justice was going to do here. He's got to compose himself. He's got to think of a strategy to kind of deal with this aggressive play that JeJaJeJa just keeps hitting him with, and it's catching him off guard a lot.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. What do you think he needs to do? Like, do you think there's any specific changes he could make?
I think he has to control the air more. He has to get JeJaJeJa out of the air. Because I think JeJaJeJa is more comfortable in that space where you can just like kind of float above MinMin while she's like chilling. So this is a good pick for it. I'm not gonna lie, because like you can't really like hit him from above. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah,
he's gone.
Oh man. That first stock is brutal.
He's got obliterated.
Yeah, here it is. This is not looking good for Justice.
He's gone.
Oh my gosh, JeJaJeJa's going in right now.
That was it hasn't even been 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Maybe this pick wasn't the best, and I was tripping, but I don't know.
I kind of see what he was going for, but I think JeJaJeJa like switched up the game plan and just he's going in now. He's like, okay, I can't really stall out the mid stage, so I just need to get in there. And that's the other thing. Up close, you know, MinMin has some good like quick tools, but nothing like super big that she can like kind of basically do like neutral when it's like close. When they're really in your face.
Yeah.
All right, but
Making a little bit of comeback. It's not significant yet, but it's getting to that point. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. Yeah.
I think. Oh yeah, I'm watching the stream. Let me see. I think he did. He grabbed the ledge, but JeJaJeJa caught him right where he upbeat, so it didn't matter.
Well, now we see Justice down 0-3 in this first set of grands. Now JeJaJeJa's successfully reset the bracket.
Yeah, that game was absolutely brutal. I think he was doing better on the bigger stages. I wonder if he needs to take more advantage of his other normals when JeJaJeJa gets in. Maybe even his up air, but I don't play MinMin, so
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just kind of throwing random ideas out there.
This matchup seems very difficult to me.
Yeah, JeJaJa's just. We said at the beginning, both of us were like, yeah, it doesn't seem great for Kirby, but JeJaJa's just showing like, I feel like he's flipped our opinions. Now this just looks terrible for MinMin.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what he does.
Besides get comboed, not a whole lot. It's gonna be tough. He has to really pull back, think deep on how to make this comeback. Maybe be less aggressive, or maybe be less campy and try to go in more. I don't know how you do that with MinMin.
Quadruple J says he's grinded this MU so far also. Quadruple J, I meant JeJaJeJa. He says he's grinded this MU, and I quote, so hard.
I could believe that. But now. What's up, Drum Boy 252? Welcome to the stream. We're in losers grand finals right now. 0-0 so far. Let's see what happens in the rest of the set.
Yep, JeJaJeJa just has a dominating 3-0 over Justice on the winner's side of grands. Now this is the set that's going to decide the winner. I believe first place gets like 30 bucks or like 20 bucks. I don't know. Yeah,
somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah. Shout outs to the Salem homies, Harry, What, and Chari for the donations for this prize.
Yes, sir. And now we're getting into it. Grand finals reset. Let's see what happens. Back to PS2. Now, what? The thing is, oh, he just has to not get comboed, and it's very hard because MinMin is like in one of those weight classes where she's like heavy enough to get comboed by almost every character.
Like, we were like when we saw Lightning Quiz versus JeJaJeJa, Lightning Quiz had a lot of tools to just wall out JeJaJeJa, but it was like really close. If MinMin whiffs her walling tools, like JeJaJa's just jumping over and punishing her for it.
Yeah.
So like we're seeing it's just a lot harder for MinMin to do on. That multi-hit dare, it's rough. You have to know like how to avoid it.
Oh no,
he's gone.
He's dead, right? That's crazy, but he might be dead too.
Oh,
We'll take them. You take those.
I gotta take it, yeah.
Yeah. I wish I could tell you what he should do, but he's just getting outpaced. Is that it?
You got him.
That's crazy. JeJaJeJa. That was a quick match. That was a minute and 15 seconds.
Jeez. Like I'm thinking like off stage, like I feel like he needs to stall the recovery more before he like pulls himself to ledge.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like JeJaJeJa can also fast fall the dare, so it's a little scary, especially because it lingers. So it's just something you have to get used to and understand how to do it.
MinMin has a difficult time against small characters with multiple jumps. Yeah, I can believe that. Probably has problems with like.
Straight from the character feature video. Oh, really?
That's cool. Yeah, makes sense.
Alright, I'm picking up Jigglypuff, bro.
Shoot. I already made Jigglypuff. I'm chilling.
Sakurai was looking out for Kirby here. He's like, no, Kirby has to win this match.
It's true. Game 5 here. Let's see what Justice can do. It's hard. It's hard. It really does look very difficult for him because he just. I don't know.
He's putting out the Ram now.
Oh yeah, he doesn't really play with Ram too much in this.
Wait. Is it Ram or is it? I forget the.
I think it's just Ram.
Okay.
I think. Oh, actually, this is a good idea from Justice. Keeping Megawatt on hand just to keep like Kirby at bay, just to make him afraid to approach. That's a good idea. That's good. Still in that like percentage where he's low enough to get combo.
In the last game, he's using a lot more nairs. He's not throwing out the arms as much. Yeah, this nair is working out.
Oh, but just one combo starter is all JeJaJeJa needs to really do some damage.
This is one really high there. That didn't seem like a percent where he should have done. Ooh. Yeah, Megawatt nair. Finally, Justice taking the first stock with a pretty nice lead, actually.
This is the first lead he's had the whole set, for sure. Realizing that the arm's not working in his favor, but he needs to use more of that circular nair just to kind of control the airspace more. Only use...
Yeah, go ahead. That nair is like not as punishable as the arms. So it's definitely a lot safer just to kind of throw out.
Yeah. This is a turning point. This could change the whole set. It's... Okay. I respect the attempt.
Nice. Yeah, he's holding back here. Like normally I see Justice really throw out the arms, but he's really holding back here. He's like, okay, no, don't just throw it out.
He knows that he gets baited by Kirby's multiple jumps, and so he's kind of reacting to what Kirby does instead of the opposite.
Oh, nice up smash, and this is the biggest lead we've seen Justice have.
Yeah, three stocks to one with like already getting some extra credit in with a 13%, not dying at 130. Kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very like Justice is at a comfortable lead here, but I wouldn't like hold it on JeJaJeJa to kind of gimp him. like
Yeah.
he's done it before.
Yeah, you're right. We saw it like the last set in the last game. But Justice can lose those stocks in an instant. So he has to play. He has to really hone in right now.
Oh, that might be one. Oh, is he dead?
Just to avoid it.
Good try there from JeJaJeJa, but Justice making it back very safely. Now he's throwing out the arms. Now he's kind of confusing JeJaJeJa.
A little. Oh, there. Yeah, off stage, I think it's good. He can afford to throw out those arms. But in neutral, he's like really holding him back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Taking
that aggressive approach.
That's the first game Justice has taken in this set. And now it's even. Oh, this is gonna be a close one.
For sure. Justice made the right adaptations. Less arm throwing, more. Okay, I guess he's always throwing arms, but less forward smash stuff and more there. So yeah, in that first game, I kind of saw it, but he wasn't really doing it that much. But he was starting to use Nair a little more, and in that game, it really just carried him to this win. He was able to hold back on the arm usage. I think I think he used way more Nair than just like than throwing out his opponents. So we'll see how JeJaJeJa can adapt. I can't imagine that JeJaJeJa does not have a solution to this problem. If he's grinded this matchup as hard as he says.
Yeah.
I can't imagine none of the minimums were just like, oh, what if I just Nair?
Yeah, what if I chill and just press the A button? Uh-oh.
The other thing, Justice is dash dancing, just like her Fox strategy dash dancing. Well, risky there.
Yeah.
MinMin's like barely fast enough to kind of just like avoid Kirby. It's kind of funny to watch. Oh, almost hit me there. Oh, good quick hit right there. Not looking great for JeJaJeJa. This Nair usage, he's not using it as much, but he's making now JeJaJeJa's like aware.
Yeah.
So I think it's looking a lot more even now. But we'll see if
this is all Justice needs, just to really keep JeJaJeJa at bay. Like I said, he's kind of controlling the airspace more, not really throwing out like the arms for no reason.
Ooh.
Look at that, 3-1. This is his second time he's been 3 stocks to 1, just in 2 separate games. This adaptation is kind of nuts. What does Kirby get when they inhale MinMin?
oh he just gets a single arm. He gets the dragon arm. Yeah, he gets the dragon arm, but it's like less versatile. I think it only goes straight.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
3
that's a
stop.
3 stop.
Crazy.
Jeez.
Oh.
That was I feel like we didn't talk much of that game, but that's his Justice just had so much control. Like, it wasn't even explosive. It was just like total like I don't know how to explain it.
He just kind of was taking. Yeah, he just kind of won.
Mm-hmm.
And now JeJaJeJa in like he's on the ropes right now. This could be his tournament tournament game for Justice.
It's that game. Justice he right away started mixing up the Nair and the arms. Like it wasn't as much Nair, but it was enough where like I think he knew JeJaJeJa was like now aware of it, so he started getting away with a lot more other stuff. And honestly, that's really smart. Like just putting something in your opponent's head, like I have this option to counter you. It just makes them like think and just like doubt their decision just a little bit.
Yeah. Is this gonna be a similar situation like in JeJaJeJa versus Lightning Quiz, where he just kind of made the comeback? He just made it work. We won't know until the set happens, but
yeah, we saw a similar situation where like you got 2 stopped by Lightning Quiz, and then next thing just 2 stopped him right there.
yeah. Oh, good spot dodge.
A lot better on these recoveries by Justice.
Ooh, Megalot F smash. JeJaJeJa's collecting himself, trying to figure out what he should do in this scenario.
Just like imagine he's just praying to Sakurai. He's just like, all right, Sakurai, give me your love.
Exactly. Give me 3 games in a row. No shot. Good weight there.
Oh,
That was-
nice.
That was smart.
God, Smash even it out.
Exactly. Yeah, no 3 stock this time, but it's pretty much even, I would say.
Uh-huh.
Because like
Yeah, I
JeJa
feel-
can just get a combo.
Go ahead. Yeah. I feel like they're both just very comfortable. It was looking really lopsided for JeJa, but Justice kind of figured out what he needs to do to make JeJa not have as easy of a time as to get in.
Yeah. Megawatt putting in a lot of work here. He switched to Megawatt, started using a lot more nairs and a lot more. Oh my goodness gracious! And this could be JeJa's last stock of the tournament. Let's see if he can make some good adaptations here. He doesn't have to commit to much, but he does have to get a kill right now. Yeah, hate to see it.
I think he's getting really obvious with the dares now, and I think Justice has caught him.
I agree.
So he needs to figure out some other way. I feel like even the Kirby nair, like the late hit, might be good, but
J-Gamer makes a good point. Once MinMin gets to you, it's hard to get your composure. Kind of. Oh! There's one!
oh, that's bad.
He just needs... He just needs a combo. I don't know what to say. Oh, the read! Oh, he read him. He read him twice.
Just barely whiffed that grab.
Yeah.
Kirby had to bust the grab. Oof.
Kirby's getting into that percent where he can't really get hit by too many megawatts or too many, just anything.
I can snipe him with the FB there.
Yeah, that would've been cool.
That was the first up air I've seen Justice use this entire set. That was kind of funny. Okay.
This is getting to the point where oh my goodness! Careful. This is it because he can just get him off stage. The fair, the dinner didn't hit. I swear I thought it would, but he's back.
That looked like it was about to hit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is very scary for JeJaJeJa. Let's see if he can make the comeback, but the Nair taking it. And Justice is your Salem Shutdown tournament, winning 3-1 in the second set of grands against JeJaJeJa.
Jeez. That was crazy.
That was such a good set. Good stuff from both of these guys. They both played amazing. They took each other to their limits.
I think that game 2 just turned everything
It
around.
did.
Holy crap.
That was such an incredible set for sure.
Great stuff from